It may have been a dark, freezing Monday evening on the banks of the Mersey, but Evertonians hope this day signifies the start of a bright new future. Everton's magnificent new stadium at Bramley-Moore Dock opened its doors for the first time to 10,000 Lucky Toffees fans successful in a ballot for an under-18 friendly against Wigan. 4 years in the making, and at an estimated cost of more than £750 million, the club will move in fully over the summer in time for the start of the 2025 to 2026 season. The first thing that strikes you on approach to the stadium along Liverpool's Dock Road is its sheer size. It is absolutely enormous. Goodison Park, flanked on 3 sides by rows of Victorian terraced housing, can sneak up on you, but there is no missing this place. A gigantic, futuristic mesh of steel and red brick, combining the old and the new. The Bramley-Moore pub directly opposite is doing a roaring trade with Elton John's, I guess that's why they call it the blues, belting out over the speakers. The sense of anticipation and excitement is palpable. A fan, Andy, a Goodison season ticket holder who has signed up for Bramley-Moore next season, expressed his excitement, saying, "It's out of this world. We could not have wished for a better stadium." Everyone is excited, old and young. It will be a wrench to leave Goodison, but when you see this, it is going to be the envy of everyone. It is hard to imagine this was a working dock just 3.5 years ago. The 52,888 capacity ground will be the 7th biggest in the Premier League and has been selected to host matches at Euro 2028. It is hoped the project will contribute an estimated £1.3 billion to the local economy. There are nods to the past everywhere. The old railroad tracks and Grade Two-listed Victorian hydraulic tower have been painstakingly restored. The latticework designed by renowned Scottish architect Archibald Leitch, still present on 2 of the 4 stands at Goodison Park, is incorporated into the brickwork. Just one stand is open for tonight's game, the steep-tiered south stand that will eventually house 14,000 people. Inside, there is row upon row of food and drink stands. You can find your standard football fare. The 3 flavors of pies are selling well. But also on the menu is Korean sticky chicken and salt and pepper chicken subs. Also selling well is the Toffees donut, evident by the number of people wandering round with the remnants of royal blue icing on their lips. A huge glass window runs the entire length of the stand, offering a spectacular view of the Liverpool sun fading behind the skyline. A smiling yellow-jacketed steward noted, "You don't get that view at Anfield." Everyone here is excited. There is a vivid sense of anticipation and childlike wonder as fans walk up the steps to get the first glimpse of their team's new home. Tom, who along with his son Elliot are signed-up season ticket holders for next season, said, "It is a spine-tingling moment. What a ground Goodison was, but it is time to move." The first thing you notice is the steep gradient of the stand. It is as steep as regulations allow to keep the fans as close to the pitch as possible. There are 2 huge TV screens at each end of the ground, accompanied by an incredibly loud PA system. You could probably hear it across the Mersey on the Wirral. The players enter the field to the theme from 1960s TV show Z-Cars, just as they have at Goodison for more than 50 years. Another nod to the past, wrapped in futuristic clothing. Wigan's Harrison Rimmer, a boyhood Liverpool fan, no less, made himself a quiz question for years to come by scoring the first goal at the new stadium. He made the most of the occasion by holding up 6 fingers, referring to Liverpool's 6 Champions League titles. Cole Sims made it 2-0 to the Young Latics a few minutes later, while Everton replied late on with a penalty from 16-year-old Ray Robert. But tonight was not about the result, it was about the occasion, one the fans present will never forget. Dave, another Goodison season ticket holder who will be heading to Bramley-Moore next year, said, "It is breathtaking. Goodison has been our spiritual home, but you cannot fault this. It brings us right up to date with the best." In the description of this video, you'll find additional resources that will enrich your understanding of the subject. Our commitment goes beyond informing. Daily, we bring stories that truly matter, whether from behind the scenes of technology, cultural movements, or global events shaping the future. If you believe that being well-informed is essential to understanding the world, this is the moment to join us. With just 2 clicks, subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. This way you ensure access to in-depth analysis, unique contexts, and a broader view of events. Don't let crucial information go unnoticed. Click now, become part of our community, and join us in deciphering the impact of news on the future we're building together.